Hi, it's Ann Wilson, and I'm back again on this theme of focus and really how to achieve these goals, financial goals we have. And in today's video, I'm speaking to you about the vital success principle of celebrating small successes. The celebrating little victories on the journey is so important, and boy, this has been a huge lesson for me to learn. I'm, you know, I'm not great, or I haven't been great at celebrating achievements. I'm one of those that in the past has been always the next thing, the next thing. I achieve a great thing and maybe I'll do a little bit of a breath in, okay, that's great, but often I'm so quick to move to what is the next thing I should be doing on that journey. And I do it to myself endlessly. I've done it in my own personal financial journey, business, elsewhere. Sometimes can catch myself doing it with my team. And so it's really been important for me personally to understand that this is such a vital principle and know that actually instead of beating ourselves about going, okay, yes, you've achieved that, but there's still a gap, come on, let's get going, that strategy actually gets very depleting and de-energizing and can actually take us towards burnout and deflation. Whereas when we actually allow ourselves to stop and celebrate, genuinely celebrate and enjoy little steps, it's that victory celebration and allowing small things to be victories that actually creates more momentum, creates more enthusiasm, creates more energy towards creating our goals, and we actually get there faster rather than some sort of stick, come on, willpower way. And so there are many ways we can do this, but the first is actually breaking down whatever we want into little measurable bite-sized chunks. So let's say you've got a specific savings goal. Break that down into little nano bits. Maybe I'm going to mention that good old emergency fund again because I know how important that is to have in your life. So let's say you've set yourself the goal of the $1,000 emergency fund, 10,000 Rand, 800 pounds, somewhere around there. Is that emergency fund for you? Break that down into 50-pound units, into $50 units, 100 Rand units, whatever units feel like you, and find a mechanism to honor and celebrate that. So maybe if you like jelly beans, put a jelly bean in a jar for every 100 Rand or 50 pounds or whatever euros, whatever unit is that you found that towards that goal, and go ka-ching and see that growing up. Also, we've got a great download for you, fantastic sort of financial goal doodle. So let's say you've got your debt blitzing plan in place, and for each of these individual goals, you maybe now know what your priority goals are, and your next debt that you're going to blitz, maybe it's $13,000. So take that 13,000, divide it by say 100 units, and you can use a doodle diagram where for every bit of one of those units that you blitz, you color it in, and you make this visual. Put it on your desk at work, put it up on a board so you can color it in. Let the family color it in too. And we as humans love little wins. Every time we can have one of these little results, it gives us a dopamine hit. This is why things like Candy Crush, why social media, why somebody liking your post is so addictive, because we get these little dopamine hits of rewards. So you can use the psychology for you. So celebrate those little wins. They are absolutely vital. It's not just about some woo-woo feel-good. It's actually about using your body and human psychology to create more momentum and keep going and helping us focus. Because actually achieving your big goals is not about a whole lot of willpower. It's not about forcing yourself. Those things might work for a small amount of time, but it's actually breaking down your goal into little bite-sized chunks that feel so easy, they're silly easy. And you go, well, yeah, I can put 10 pounds towards my goal. And then notice your ego going, yeah, but your goal's 1,000 or 10,000 pounds. What's $10 going to do? But understand every little bit. And I realize I got my currencies mixed up there, but you got the gist. These little bits make up that side. And so when we can celebrate it, we create this habit of success. We create this habit of dopamine fixes, because the more frequently we can celebrate, we can see, We can do this. This is achievable. Now it becomes a whole different focus, and instead of the focus of the gap of where we got to go, we can actually see results, and that creates what we want. So in this video below, I'd love to know what that goal is, what that thing is that you're going to create these mini awards for, and what is that little unit that you can break it down to. And really, commit to that and get the download that the amazing graphic designers created for you. It's a doodle, using a doodle that you can use to color in, so you can look at the specific doodle. You'll see how many units there are and divide your financial goal by that number of units, and you know that you get to color in each one of those doodle units for each time you've achieved that specific amount. And let it be fun, colorful, get the kids, partners, whoever else involved, or maybe not. Share this with others, and mostly take a photo and post your doodle over at the Wealth Shift Facebook page, where you can share with us and post your doodle. So please do that in the comments below, and just let me know, has celebrating small successes been something that's been easy for you in the past, or is this going to be a new habit that you're going to cultivate, a habit of kicking off your own drug dealer in the back of your head, this dopamine, so you can get this positive fix towards your financial results. And it's really going to make financial freedom really addictive for you, which of course we know, as soon as we're addicted to something, we do a hell of a lot more of it. And if you're watching this anywhere other than over at thewealthshift.com, head on over there, because that's where the comment's happening. If you're not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that too. And just keep taking these baby steps, keep celebrating, and know that financial freedom is absolutely a reality for you. You absolutely can have it. And all you've got to do is master these recipes, take these baby steps, keep taking them, and use tools like this to really celebrate it and see how far you're coming, and know that rich, juicy life you want is absolutely yours for the making.